my name is Dr. Nicole Lunan, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of MoodMe, a new app that allows you to share over 400 and plus moods, emotions, and desires with your lover, thus making communication simple, fun, and super easy. Today, we're going to be diving into one of the most impactful and challenging retrogrades, Venus retrograde. Venus invites you to clear out the old in your heart and make space for the new. Although this process is incredibly cleansing, it can also be extremely uncomfortable, like holding a cactus in your hand, uncomfortable. You might be familiar with Mercury retrograde, which typically disrupts and confuses your mental energy, while Venus retrograde disrupts and confuses your emotional energy and your heart. So get ready for an eruption of heartfelt emotions as you reorganize patterns around love and feel your heart's truth through transit. Venus retrograde is one of the biggest astrology events, and it's specifically focused on your love life and the relationship you have with yourself. For 40 days and 40 nights, you can expect to see quite a bit of relationship turbulence and drama as everyone begins to question what they truly desire in a relationship and how they would like to be loved. Venus is the ruler of love, meaning there is higher potential for relationship issues to bubble up to the surface and possibly even heartbreak. There is a shedding of old beliefs that will occur as you carve out antiquated patterns that have been holding you back from moving forwards and experiencing the new opportunities. This will also be a time to take a look at the ego and assess in what ways is the ego stopping you from experiencing the love that you actually want. Remember, the ego is fear-based, so what fears and insecurities are stopping you from receiving love, from giving love, from loving yourself? This is a time to look in the mirror and think about the choices you've made in your love life. What part of you manifested these choices, and what did you need to learn from this specific person? How has this specific person and relationship acted as a teacher to you, and are you still willing to learn? Every relationship is a teacher, and if you look closely, there's a lesson there. We will not be able to hide from ourselves at this time, and nor should we try. It's going to be extremely uncomfortable because we are looking at our shadow selves and how it relates to love. If there are past pains in your heart, Venus retrograde will aggravate it until you sit with the pain and allow it to resurface until you embrace the parts of yourself that you may have hidden away. Venus retrograde isn't only related to intimate relationships, but family, work relationships, and friendships as well. We will begin to evaluate all relationships to assess whether our needs are actually being met or whether there's reciprocity there. This is a time where we can focus on speaking our truth, being genuine and vulnerable. Things may feel off balance in these relationships, and that's okay. Take a look at why they feel off balance and be honest about what you need. With all these retrogrades, of course, old flings and exes may return. According to astrologists, this isn't a time to start a new relationship, rather clean up the emotional connections with the old ones to make space for new patterns. It's one of those rare instances where the relationship could work the second time around, perhaps because the person has done the internal work to grow or process their mistakes. Take this opportunity to pause and go inwards. Don't make any big decisions now. Whatever large decisions that are made at this time might be unmade after the retrogrades. And if you're worried about a relationship not working, that's okay. The tension will let up after the retrogrades are over, and you'll be able to look back at this tension as necessary for positive change. So during Venus retrograde, you can reflect on your relationships. Take time to rethink, reevaluate, reconsider many essential keys of your love life, including your choice of partner. Are your needs being met? Be open and honest. Express your feelings even though it's difficult. Reassess your relationship with money, your career. Venus retrograde isn't only about relationships with intimate partners, it's also about friendships. It's about your relationships with your purpose. Are you aligning with your career? Find a balance between work and those you love. Break negative relationship patterns and learn from past mistakes. Find the beauty in life and reignite your passion. Be more deliberate about your dating choices. Think of this as a time to get more clear about what you want in a partner. So if there was ever a time to pause and think and go inwards about, not really think, but actually feel. If there was ever a time to pause, feel, and go inwards, it's right now. Venus retrograde is opening up the space in our heart to clear out old patterns and for us to make these positive changes going forwards, to cut negative attachments that's been holding us back, and to make different choices, unfamiliar choices going forwards. Now is the time to do the work on your heart. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like our video, please make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and see you later, moodlings.